Well, I'm a classical bass major because we don't offer, or Iowa State doesn't offer a jazz performance major or anything like that. But jazz is something I've done pretty much all my life. Well, since I started playing music anyway. And so I incorporated that into my major. It's like kind of extra to what I do, but it's a big part of what I do, and it's probably the thing I'll pursue the most once I graduate. It's funny you should ask that actually, because I didn't start out as a bass major here. Um, I was Music started out interestingly for me. I started out on piano at a very young age. I think I was like 5 or 6, and my mom was a guitarist, and so I began to learn guitar a little bit before I got into high school, and I had never been in band or anything like that. And when high school came around, I was like, I think it'd be cool to be in jazz band, and so I wanted to play guitar in the jazz band, but there were like 2 other people that wanted to play guitar too. But we didn't have a bass player, so the director asked me if I wanted to play bass, and I was like, sure, I'll play bass. So that was where bass and I started, but I was a percussionist in the band starting in high school also because I played piano already, so like playing keyboard instruments was just a natural transition. And so when I came here looking to be a music performance major at the time, I was a percussion major. And then after about a year, not even quite a year, I realized it wasn't really something I felt passionate about, but I was still wanting to do jazz and bass and work that into my life. So I decided to become a classical bass major so I could get better at the bass, keep playing jazz, and build from there. Well, it comes from, we have applied lessons that I take as part of my credit load. So I work with my teacher, one-on-one with all those classical pieces. Of course, he's a cellist, so he'll teach me the bass stuff, but he doesn't work with my electric stuff at all. I have another teacher in West Des Moines who does my electric and jazz bass lessons. So between those lessons and then outside practice time, I probably spend at least an hour a day in the practice room, if not, some days it's a lot more than that. And then, it's just some of these pieces I've been playing for a few years. So, like, some of them I've known for a while, and all I have to do is pull them out, refresh my memory. And then some of them I'm still, trying to learn at the last minute and make it come together. So it's a long process, but it'll be worth it in the end.